and all present here. My topic is Tamil Nadu cuisines. First, what is the meaning of the word cuisine? Anyone guess? Okay, thank you. It's food. Everyone loves it and everyone has it. Everyone even talks about it. But food is something we can talk about for hours and hours. You might know different dishes and their recipes, but how much do you know about the wealth of Tamil Nadu food? That is the big question mark here. Then why I chose this topic was, let me ask one question. How many of you have passion on food and cooking?
We have passion on eating.
No one has. Sriram. Okay, thank you. I have a passion on cooking. According to me, cooking is an art and everyone can cook. Anybody can cook. It is not limited by age, profession, caste or creed of a person. What is needed is love for cooking. Breakfast in Tamil Nadu. The general opinion for breakfast was idli, dosa, puri and velpongal, served on a simple basis, accompanied by chutneys and different types of varieties of chutneys and sambar. Why breakfast? These items are preferred because these food items contains low fat content. It is steamed and natural food. Ease of preparation. The other dishes are paniyaram, uttapam, upma, etc. Served with side dishes like chutney, sambar, curry, etc. Lunch in Tamil Nadu. The main meal consists of rice with some side dishes accompanied by pickles and peppers. Our meal consists of 6 tastes. That is sweet, bitter, salt, sour, astringent and pungent. These 6 tastes will balances the diet and it will give a balanced digestion and appetite. And the other side dishes are kootu, aviyal, and these are made by a stew of vegetables or greens, usually made with lentils and spices. Then comes desserts. Desserts are a course combined by after consumed by lunch, and desserts usually consist of sweet foods and also in dilute forms. The snack items include murukku, mixture, sevu and pakoda. Yeah, famous cuisines in Tamil Nadu are Tirunelveli Alva, Ambur Biryani and Sengolai Vada Parota, Kovilpatti Kadala Muttai. These are famous cuisines. Then
Come down to Kovilpatti Kadala Muttai. Next. Stop.
And some of them are Srivilliguttur Palkova, Satur Kara Sev, etc. Then interesting facts about Tamil cuisines. UNESCO declares idli as the healthiest food in the world, and we have to jog about 30 minutes to burn the calories of one varai. Curry leaves can help to control diabetes. We know that curry leaves are used to strengthen our hairs to black color. Then dosa has got healthy carbs and many proteins which helps to lose body weight. Our food is actually served with the banana leaf. These the antioxidants in banana leaf is reported to help to fight cancer, and the banana leaf it gives different taste to the food. Next, the first mention of idli can be found in the 8th century in Indian literature. Chicken tikka, the most loved Indian dish, is actually from Scotland. It's not from India. Then I wish to conclude that some say carbs are bad, and many of them say don't eat much fat, and many of them say you should eat only raw vegetables and fruits. Many of them say eat everything. What is correct? Anyone guess?
Give the options once again.
Some say carbs are bad, and some say you should eat only
Now what are that?
carbs, carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
And some say you should eat only vegetables and raw fruits, and some says eat everything, and some should say don't eat more fat content. Which is correct?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's correct. Because too much of anything is good for nothing. You eat anything you like. We have to realize that our ancestors eat what they like, and they don't bother and worry about they include olive oils in porridge or rice instead of consuming oats. They are now living and for many hundred years. We should realize that. So I wish to conclude that eat everything you need, and consider that proverb, but too much of anything is not good for nothing. Thank you.